Hi, hello, hello. Welcome to Devon Monk's Works and Worlds. This is Monday Monk 38, which is pretty good for a gal who thought, well, I'll do a video update and maybe it'll last for 2 weeks and I'll just give up on it. I have not given up. And I want to thank you for coming by and spending a little time with me. I'm going to update you on how writing's going, how knitting's going, and how just things in Monk World are going. These are usually short videos, so I appreciate you hanging out for a couple minutes. I hope you're having a good Monday. And if you find me on a day that's not Monday, I hope that day is good too. Okay, so first, the obvious thing, I'm not wearing a silly hat. I looked around the house for it, but I couldn't find it. It's one of the hats I knit years ago that I love. It's perfect for this season. If I can find it, I'll wear it. Next week, if I can't find it, I'll wear another silly hat next week. Oh yes, I have backup silly hats. So that's where the silly hat situation is. Writing is going well. I feel a little disappointed because last night, I only wrote a couple sentences. And the deal is you're supposed to write 250 words or work on the manuscript for a half an hour. And I didn't quite do either of those things. I did read over it a bit, so maybe that counts as working on it, but I don't think so. So I feel like I might have kind of not done that day. Now, the good thing about the 100-day writing challenge is you're allowed flex days, which is like a couple days that you know you're going to have to take off because things won't work out and you just won't get the writing done. So I could take that as one of my flex days and then say that I haven't broken my streak. I don't know. I mean, it's in the rules. Should I follow the rules? Anyway, but otherwise it is going well. I am getting words down on Wayward Sky, which is the third in that series. I ran into a problem where I had all this exciting stuff happening and I wasn't quite sure how it was all going to work out. So I kind of backed off to plan to kind of block out how the situation is going to resolve. I am getting toward the end of the book. I really am. So I'm hoping today to get more words in. I was going to start early on writing today, but I ended up doing knitting this morning, which I don't usually put into my writing time, but I did it so I could show you the toy I'm going to give away in my newsletter. So my newsletter will be coming out by the end of this week. This is the last full week in October. So look for my newsletter. If you aren't signed up to my newsletter, it's easy. Just put in your name. You do have to do a yes, I want to be signed up to the newsletter email that comes to you so that the newsletter will go through. But in those newsletters that come out like once a month, I do give away a toy hand knit by me. And I just randomly pick a winner out of the subscribers list. It's a number. I do a random number generator. Then I find that subscriber who is that number and just that person wins. So I want to just get right on to the knitting news because I spent too long today, but for a good cause, finishing off the toy that I'm going to give away in the newsletter. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, this is the toy. This is this month's toy, October's. I never quite know how to show these off so you guys can see them good. Let's see if I can do it. This, my friends, is a passenger pigeon or a messenger pigeon. See, he's got his messenger bag. I just finished this dude. I love those eyes. So I don't remember the pattern creator's name, but I will link to that down below. I did get this. I saw it on Ravelry and then I bought it off of the pattern maker's website or something. Great feet, very good pigeon feet, no tail. I'm not sure how aerodynamic this pigeon is going to be. Maybe it's more of a going to walk around and deliver your stuff to you kind of pigeon. But my son said it looks like he belongs in Wes Anderson's worlds. So maybe he's a Wes Anderson messenger pigeon. But what's fun about him is this little messenger bag, which can come off if you want to take it off. Well, I haven't done it yet, so we'll do it. First time on camera, that always goes well. Yeah, see, comes off. So he has his bag and he has a bag that goes over his neck. Anyway, so in his little messenger bag, you can keep messages, I suppose. Mail, tiny mail. You can keep paper clips. Let's take a look at what the messenger pigeon has in there right now. This is a little tricky. The button strap, I literally just pulled this off the needles. So I might do a little fine tuning with it. so that this latch is a little easier to take off. It's just a string over a button. See that? But if you have fumbly fingers like me, oh, and by the way, please ignore the paint on my fingers. I'll explain that in a minute. But let's see what he has in his messenger bag. Ready? What's in there? Oh yeah, smart messenger pigeon. He's keeping gummy bears in there. Couple gummy. Oh, well, he's down one gummy bear. Good thing he has a spare backup gummy bear. So there you go. This messenger pigeon is delivering gummy bears. No, actually, whoever wins this, I will not send you a stale gummy bear in the pouch. I just did it because I thought it was cute. Shows you the size. So yeah, this will be October's winner. We'll get this little messenger pigeon in his little bag. And I hope that he will bring somebody a lot of smiles. How are things going in Monk World? They are going well, thank you. We kind of had a challenging weekend, but came through it okay. Nothing health or anything, just a project around the house that just went terribly bad. This happens sometimes. If you're somebody who does any of your own repair around the house or something, every once in a while things just go to... So that was our weekend. But we took a little time and we did watch 2 shows. Thank you to my brother and sister-in-law. We watched, oh, this is so good. We watched Vincent Price's The Tingler. Have you seen that movie? I'd never seen it. It was filmed in 59 or 54 or something like that. But they filmed it in black and white. Like there were color movies at the time. They just filmed it in black and white. And Vincent Price is, he's a delight, right? He's so fabulous. So it's about this, I don't want to give it away. It's really great because it's filmed in black and white. They use color once in it, and that's startling, as it should be. It's supposed to be a horror movie, but it's just so hokey. We laughed our way through it. We loved it. And it does a lot of really fun fourth wall breaking that if you were in a theater, it would be really exciting. It would add to the excitement of the movie, especially back in the day. But it's good old hokum hokum, corny movie. We loved it. The dialogue, we were laughing so hard. The special effects, you could see the strings. That's all I'm saying. It was fabulous. So we watched that. It was great. And then we also watched a much newer show, one that just came out this year called Prey, which is the prequel to the Predators movies. And it's great. Oh my gosh, I had native actors. I think almost all native actors, or a couple other people in it. And a really cool dog. And it was a great story. And for a Predator movie, it's now my favorite Predator movie. So even if you haven't seen Predator, I think you will still enjoy Prey because you don't have to see Predator to figure out what's going on. And the scenery is beautiful. And unlike The Tingler, it had great dialogue and a good story. It's just your good, kind of action thriller type story, and really enjoyed it. So that was fabulous. And thank you, brother and sister-in-law. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Oh, one of the projects that has not fallen apart here at Monkland is, I don't know if you remember back in spring, maybe not. I had said we just finished kind of fixing up my husband's home office so that he could do Zoom calls and do some work from home. It really needed a paint job and for just an organization of things to go in the right places and to create a space for him being on Zoom calls and stuff. Because you want some sort of a background that works for when you're sitting there. So we got his office set up. It looks really great. And at that time, I remember saying, I want to do another thing in the house, fix up the house. And because it's an old house and the rooms need a little TLC. My office is trashed. I really need to get in there. It's like my camera kind of paused there for a second. So what I was saying is my office is going to be a little bit bigger remodel project because there's some damages to the walls that we need to deal with. And it's lath and plaster walls, so they're kind of tricky. And we just haven't quite girded our loins for that one yet. But I have a feeling that'll happen, if not by the end of this year, early spring. So a smaller project we decided to tackle is our smallest bathroom. We have an upstairs bathroom that's very small, full of angles, and just needed a good paint job, and it needs new flooring because the other flooring has failed. It was not very expensive, and just things went wrong with it. And so we had some flooring left over from another project that would fit perfectly. So we had everything that we needed in the house except for like a gallon of paint. So that seemed pretty easy, cost wise, really easy. So we went out and got the paint, and we got the ceiling painted, and we got the walls painted. And again, there's so many angles in there. But that's why I have paint on my fingers right now, because I've scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed, and I can't quite get the paint off. But hopefully tonight or this week we'll be laying the flooring in the bathroom, and then get up the whatever is called baseboard trim around the bottom, and then that will be all ready to go for a nice fast project. I mean, when I say fast project, it does take hours and hours, but it's like much quicker than doing something like building a patio, or raising a barn, or excavating something to, I don't know, you know what I mean, putting up fencing. Like, some of those things are much larger projects. This is a little paint project and flooring project. So I'm looking forward to that. That will be done soon. And I don't know about you. I have a question. You can leave the answer down below if you want to share. Do you theme your bathrooms? Is that weird? Am I weird? Because I theme our bathrooms. Like, for years, our main floor bathroom, the theme was frogs. It was decorated by frogs. There are still frogs in there. It's shifting a little to not just frogs, but it was frogs for years. And I've had other themes in bathrooms before too. When my kids were little, I would do toy themed bathrooms and that kind of thing. And I've seen people do like ocean themed bathrooms, maybe, kind of a theme. Does that make sense? Well, even if you don't, we do. So I've themed this new bathroom. I think we've got two choices, but I think we're going to go with the second choice. We are probably going to put a bunch of our travel pictures in there, places we've been, nature places, and either that or we're going to make it into stars and sky and natural phenomena like sunshine and moon and stars and clouds and all the sky-based stuff, because it's an upstairs bathroom. Haha, get it? But anyways, we're going to theme the bathroom either with travel photos or with sky stuff, or maybe both. But somebody asked me once, why do you do that? Why do you make your bathrooms into a theme? And it's because I hate cleaning bathrooms. And I figure if it's fun in there, if it's got kind of a fun little thing going, I'm going to enjoy cleaning the bathroom more. I'll walk in and be like, oh, isn't this fun? It's frogs. Is that weird? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I hear it now. It's weird. But it is what it is. So yeah, that's it. That's probably all the updating I have for this week. Thank you for stopping by. Please sign up for the newsletter if you want to get in the running for one of these Fabo toys. There's only one of these guys that I've made, and here it is, and it'll go out to somebody. And until next time, I hope you're having a great week, and you continue to have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.